Did I say Boulder was inviting? Well, they're somewhat inviting. There are signs all over this canyon. No overnight parking, blah, blah, blah. Except for this guy, I guess he's just doing what he wants. But there are signs everywhere saying no parking, no overnight. Basically, don't even think about camping on the side of the road down here. I get it. All good. It is beautiful, though. I mean, this is a gorgeous canyon. We got the river over there on the right. Look at these rocks and these beautiful trees. And oh, my goodness. I am digging it. Look at this walk trail. They got a permanent, they got like a protected walking trail right there on the side of the road. That's nice. This is a beautiful, I mean, they have really done a good job of building up this area. Wow. Yep, dusk till dawn, no parking. Pretty much once the sun goes down, you need to be out of here. But daytime, enjoy. Definitely enjoyed it. This is so nice. This is Boulder Canyon, by the way. Literally 2 minutes outside the city. There's a cool running trail right down there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I am loving Boulder, baby. Can I move to Boulder? What do you think? Yeah, most of you guys know I'm not really a fan of landlocked places. I'd rather live by the ocean or the coastline somewhere, but I don't know. Might be able to make a compromise for this place. It is so beautiful in here. Definitely gonna have 4 seasons here though, including a pretty rough winter. I think they got out pretty light this year, but you can imagine they probably get some pretty good snowfall in this area. Just had to let about 10 cars go by me because I'm trying to enjoy the view, man. It is gorgeous down here in this canyon. I want to look at it all. Everybody's in a hurry. I don't get it. Like, where do you gotta go up on this hill? Okay, everybody else is still working. Yes, gotta acknowledge that. They still have jobs to go to. They still got lives to live while you're trying to chill out and just enjoy the world. It's not all about you, casino. It's not all about you, I know. How many of these river canyons have I driven through? I'm in love every time. They're just amazing to me. Every road should be like this. Except for when you're trying to get somewhere, I guess. Welcome to the metropolis of Nederland, Colorado. Also home to the most amount of no overnight parking signs I've ever seen. And who's to blame for that? I mean, I can only imagine why all of a sudden there are no overnight parking signs everywhere. Van dwellers only have van dwellers to blame, because if they hadn't abused the privilege of amazing campsites down here, could probably still overnight there. But no, some people just want to live in these places and never leave. And I imagine a lot of people got tired of that. Unfortunately. Before I forgot I'd already been here. That was the store I went to before. I was like, something looks familiar about this place. Like, oh yeah, I went shopping at that store just a few days back. We are on the dirt, baby, and we got campsites coming up in about a mile or two. Let's see how this works out. We are over 8,000 feet of elevation. No forecasted snow, but look at that sky. I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely keep a close eye on the weather. Honey is definitely not ready for snow. So, if we see any flurries, we are probably going to have to jet out of here in a hurry. Uh-oh. That might be a problem. I already saw a gate for some of the campsites. They were gated off. So hopefully the ones up here are still open. It might only be open for hiking this time of year. We're still a little early in the season. Like, I think most of the stuff up here opens around May 1st. Yep, there's another gate. Bummer. It's all right. We're close to my other spot that I went to. I know I can get to. But this looked like it was gonna have some good potential. Just maybe too early in the season. Definitely not gonna complain about this drive though. Woohoo, it is beautiful. Man, so nice out here. Yeah, I see one camper. A couple campers here. Well, is that a hiking trail? That might be a hiking trail. I don't know, what is this? Yep, closed off. You can't even get up there. Gates closed. All right, we'll keep going down this road. I think this is gonna be a no-go, but end of the road. Looks like some good hiking here though. Bummer. All right, well, we try. We're definitely gonna do some hiking around here later on, but first we gotta find a campsite. Code brown. We had to stop immediately for a code brown. Woo! That is the best thing in the world, having your toilet with you at all times. I will give you all the details, but woo! I feel like a new man now. Anyway, all right, we're in this new area. We should actually be good to camp here as long as we can find a campsite. This does not have designated camp areas. This is kind of a free-for-all. Do whatever you want to do. It's up to you, but it is also bear country. Bears, they got bears, man. The road in here is a little sporty, but I think we're gonna make it. No worse than any other road I've been on so far though. It will be nice when a few of the upgrades are on here. Just saying, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be nice. There are a few people up in here. There's plenty of room for me to camp down here, but if I can avoid camping right next to somebody, I will. So let's keep looking around a little bit, see if we can find something a little more isolated. Some people are leaving their camping gear to reserve their spots, which I don't have a problem with. I think that's fair. You know, as long as you haven't exceeded the time period, that's perfectly fair. My only concern is people are, I don't know, I don't trust people, man. I think somebody might run off with that gear. Uh-oh, this sign says no camping beyond this point. There's a guy up in this spot right here. But we can keep going down this road. That's just a painted rock. I thought that was a big bag of trash there for a second, but yeah, somebody just painted it for some reason. Not sure why you would do that, but okay. Still rocking and rolling down this road. The road is a little bit rough, but we're making it. Honey's getting it. You go, girl. We haven't even aired down the tires yet, so we still have a whole nother traction option if things get a little crazier, but yeah, we're good right now. Snow and rain? No, we're not doing all that. Now, I think that's not a bad move there. They left a folding chair in the middle of their campsite, so still a potential somebody's gonna take it, but no big loss. But I get that they're trying to reserve that spot, and I will respect that. We'll definitely pay attention to the winds. There is a lot of tree fall here. There was one even across the road that somebody chopped up and moved already. Yeah. But right here in this spot, I think it's pretty good. Trees are kind of spread out a little bit. Please don't fall on Honey. They look like good solid trees, but yep, so do those ones over there. All right, I think that's gonna be home sweet home. She's a little nose up and leaning to the left, but that's exactly what I need so I don't fall out of bed. That'll work. Yeah. Might have to do a little, well, I don't know if I'm cleaning that up. That's like shit paper. Somebody threw some, I don't know, little trash here, but not bad, not bad. Nice spot though, I dig it. We'll see if anybody comes along in a couple hours. Hey man, this is my campsite. But there was nothing here other than this fire pit that you can't even use. I wonder if people are burning back here. I hope not. Stage 1 burn ban, $500 fine, minimum $500 fine for burning back here. So won't be me, I'm good. I got heat, I'll be all right. Going for a little walk in the neighborhood. Remember what that altitude feels like. Whew. Takes the breath right out of you. Oh, sorry, little birdies. They were having a bath down here. My bad. I disturbed bath time. The birds are loving this little mud puddle over here. I keep disturbing them. I'm sorry, little birds. I'm sorry. They're getting their bath on, their drink on. Look at how many of them are in there. Awesome. Just finished up a live stream watching these guys rocket into space. Everything went well so far anyway. We're almost up to main engine cutoff. By the time we're seeing this, they should already be back. So hopefully the mission all went well, and I don't have to change this video in the future. Appreciate you guys that chimed in for the live stream. At this point, I'm still up in Colorado and just outside of Boulder in the Roosevelt National Forest. But yeah, this was exciting to watch. Good job, NASA. You got to work on your stuff though. Your data and stuff here is a little whack, but whatever. Wow, it's getting kind of spooky in here. The clouds are rolling in to this part of the mountain. Just don't snow. I can deal with the fog and the clouds and all that, but don't snow. Working on some videos, staying inside the van because it keeps raining and it's cold as hell out there. I can deal with the cold, but the cold and the rain together, that's just not fun. That's not a party for anybody. Gonna cook some dinner, and that's probably gonna be it for this part of the video, but hopefully we'll be rolling into morning and doing the hike because I definitely didn't get enough content for the day. So we'll just roll it into tomorrow. Hang with the video. Appreciate you being here. Like, subscribe. Let's keep it moving. Yikes. There's a little bit of snow in this rain. We're going to keep an eye on it. Kind of heavier rain coming down too. I guess the video ain't quite over yet. Having some anxious moments here. Yeah, if it turns into full-blown snow, this kid is out of here. All right, that's a problem. The snow is starting to stick to the ground. Yep. I think it's gonna be time for me to make a rapid departure before this gets worse. Just not my thing. While honey is not configured, not ready for this, I don't want to get stuck anywhere. So we're gonna wrap this up. It sucks too, because I got a steak cooking back there. It's gonna have to chill. We gotta go. Can you see all the snow on me? Yeah, not good. Not good. Take a look at it out here. Look at all that friggin' snow. Not good. All right, let's try to sneak out of here if we can. Sit out here, we get 3 inches of snow and I'm stuck. This road is just way too rough for a honey in the wet. Nice and dry, no problem, but it starts getting too moist, too wet, honey will not make it out of here. So yeah, we've got an error on the side of caution. It said the snow shower is only supposed to last 45 minutes, but yep, the weather has been saying all kinds of things that were and were not supposed to happen, that did happen. So yeah, we're just gonna get out of here. Let's go. All right, snow's still coming down like a mofo out there, but it doesn't seem to be sticking as well anymore. We did move closer to the road, so I don't have to go up and down any crazy hills or anything. The exit is literally just about a couple hundred feet up the road, right out to the highway. So yeah, worst case, I can still get out of here if it's crazy in the morning. We're not gonna try to leave at night. No, we're here for the night now. I hope it doesn't get worse. Not a fan, not a fan. That's why I try to keep an eye on the weather, but you just can't always get accurate weather. It's crazy. And the mountain weather it is what it is. Yay, the snow has finally stopped. Thankfully. And it didn't stick to the ground. Word for nothing, that's typical. Got my juicy, and I mean juicy. This steak is so friggin' good. Walmart, Angus, I don't know if it was grass-fed grain. I don't really care. It was a Walmart ribeye, and it's absolutely fantastic. So delicious. Anyway, this is finally the end of the video for today. Probably rolling into tomorrow. We'll see you guys later. Whoo-wee, that Colorado weather was not playing last night. Oh, man. It is a gorgeous morning here, but that wind is kicking. You can see them trees swaying off over there. You can hear the wind probably. And that is a perfect sign for me to get the heck out of here. I don't want one of these trees like this one right here to end up on top of honey. That would not be good. Oh yes, and you can see the ground is a little frosty white. Some of that snow decided to stick. It's like that pellet snow. You ever seen that snow that's kind of like pellets? Kind of like hard little ice pellets. Not fun stuff. But anyway, We ain't gonna mess around here too long. Let's get out of here before one of these trees decides to come down. Yeah, not a lot of sleep here, but whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna get my hike in or anything today. So many plans, so many big ideas. Sometimes stuff don't work out, man. About to go find somewhere, make some breakfast, and chill out. Maybe get a nap in. I'm still kind of tired, but it is what it is. Welcome to van life, baby. All right, honey, ready to get up out of here, big girl? Let's go. Yeah, we got some potential coming up here. I'm gonna go down to some place called Mayflower Gulch. I should be able to camp there, even go on a hike there. Loving it. We're gonna get there, probably make some breakfast, maybe get a little nap in, then do a hike. It looked like a real nice hike there. Might be covered in snow too, I don't know. Even the altitude is like 10,000 or something like that. I don't know. All part of the adventure, baby. I'm half awake. Thankful this place is only like an hour and a half away, so I think we'll make it. If you're watching this video, we survived. Don't want one, but they always look cool. Rolling through the historic district of Georgetown, Colorado. These are some old houses. Can't imagine what it takes to upkeep them, but they keep them looking good. Vietnamese food. I always need that in a little small town. Yeah, absolutely no reason I had to come this way, but I was like, let me roll through there. Like, you gotta stop. You gotta roll through historic Georgetown. I was like, okay. I'll ride through just to see what's up. I guess they have a cool railroad here, but out of season for that. Next time. Yeah, like I've been saying, a lot of stuff is closed during this time of year, but to me, it's the best time. No tourists, no crazy traffic to a degree. You might not see as much as you normally would, but at least you ain't got to deal with all that. You got to ask yourself, if you've never driven through Colorado, why not? What were you thinking? Like, this is the interstate and it's beautiful, but boy, when you get off on the back roads, that's where it really shines. Go ahead, Colorado, with your beautiful self. Again, amazed. I'm getting so lucky with the weather. You know, it was nasty last night where I was, but out on these main roads, no problem at all. You can't even see the remnants of snow out here. You can see it in the hills, but there's nothing down here. Clear sailing, baby. Let's go. It's April 2016. It's April 2026. Yeah, baby. Snow-capped peak up there in the distance. We got some snow up there last night, that's for sure. Hey, that is so gorgeous. The way the sun's hitting it, the clouds going behind it like that. Yeah, baby. Can drive this stuff all day. Now the snow is getting a little closer to the road, but still not an issue. They keep them clear, keep them well maintained. I-70 West. Sights, baby, the sights. You got to be careful not to look at the mountains too long. You end up in the other lane. Over 11,000 feet, baby, the Eisenhower Tunnel. Got Johnson on the left. We are up there, gang. Got some altitude. Hold your breath. Wow. That was crazy. Just got like a emergency alert on my phone that there is a lockdown in a city very close to where I'm at. Wonder what's going on. Kind of freaky. That came up and I mean, it screamed on my watch, screamed on my phone. It was loud. I was like, damn, what's going on? Lockdown in effect for Keystone and Dillon, which is just right around here somewhere, very close to where I'm at. Look at that weather. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was going to be a weather alert because it's looking nasty out there right now. All right, well, we're getting close to where I'm supposed to camp tonight, but that's probably not gonna happen. Snow plows are out. We might chill out there, have some breakfast, relax for a little bit, but not sure I will stay up in this area overnight. Guaranteed to be in some snow on the road here. I know I'm being a big wussy about the snow and black ice, but yeah, I don't play it. Homie, don't play that shit, man. Nope. Having to drive in that stuff on these street tires. I got no chains. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Probably gonna have to go back down to a lower altitude somewhere, but that's okay. All part of the game, baby. All part of the game. Beautiful up here, though. This is absolutely spectacular to look at. I love this drive. Almost there. Let's go. Honey, 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 what are you doing, girlfriend? This is not your territory, baby. We don't do snow, boo. Man. Yeah, we are up in it. This would be an awesome spot too. There is absolutely no overnight parking signs. You could stay here overnight, but I think that would be a bad idea. Look at the weather rolling in. Wild. Yeah, you know it's gonna snow up here again tonight. Just snowed here last night. It's gonna snow again, so yeah, we won't be staying here, but beautiful spot. All right, we need to find an alternate location. Where is that gonna be? It's worth the drive too. This is a gorgeous drive. And yeah, whatever, man. So that's how we roll, baby. We just roll with it. I really want to go down this trail, but man, I do not trust these giant clouds here. I do not want to get stuck. If I mention that, I don't like getting stuck. Yeah, just want to be somewhere good. Might be done with Colorado. We might just have to keep going down the road to Utah or something. I don't know. Maybe it's time to check out New Mexico. No idea what city is nearby, but this is the Glenwood Canyon, and this is the Eagle River. Just stopping for a little break. Look at all that weather up there. Crazy. I know I'm a weather fanatic now, ain't I? I should be a weather man. But this is a gorgeous canyon. That's I-70 east and west right there. So nice. Yep, had to stop, take a break for a minute. Still got 140 miles to go to get to my spot, but this is beautiful. Just had to stop and take a look around for a second. Why not? Stretch the legs. Man, I saw so many opportunities to camp along this river, but I swear I could read the no overnight camping signs from the interstate. I could see them. I was like, no love, man. They're really, really stopping down on the sleeping in your car thing. It's getting a little challenging, but it's all good. We're gonna make it work.